welcome back. John, the Karate Kids are rehearsing outside. We lost our studio audience.
I think Ty hurt one of them.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but they'll be back with us. Right now, speaking of athletes, we've got some athletes we're going to talk about. This is for the Special Olympics. You know, what a great, this is John Busby we're here with the Director of Media Relations. Yeah, you've been with them for quite some time now.
Yeah, this will be my 20th year, actually, 20th Summer Games in June.
Yeah, and it's always fun. I love the Summer Games. You know, I got involved with it back in '89,
right.
and we did some things out there with Mario Rocco. I got hit. You know, he did Elvis. Boy, the kids went nuts.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, that was good times. But that's you know. What is the Special Olympics all about? Let's talk about what...
We're a year-round program, and one of the big misconceptions is that we're just there for the children. But in fact, half of our 3,000 athletes are adults, and it's a wonderful program. It's a sports program that focuses on training and practices, and then finally coming to the competitions and competing. They follow rules, and if they don't do it correctly, they get disqualified like any other athlete, and that's one of our big pushes that we started 20 years ago. Kind of all over the country, they stopped feeling sorry for these athletes, and they started making them follow the rules. And
yeah,
so,
and what the amazing thing about it, too, is when these kids win and stuff, you know, you think athletes are proud of what they've accomplished. You've never seen such excitement in your life. Even if they don't win and they finish dead last, they're still, I mean, it's just, it's tremendous sight to see with these athletes when they do things. But let's talk, you know, you can't just do this without money to do it with, you know, so it's important people understand. How do you get support? I mean, I know you got corporate support, but how do you get support?
Yeah, like a lot of nonprofits, we have fundraising events, we get some money from grants, we get money from corporations, we get money from individuals and families that are involved in the organization. Our biggest event was this polar bear plunge that we just had back on February 1st.
Which Kevin was down there.
That's right. It was very cool. It was very cool.
Next year, Kevin's going to be down there. We're all going to pitch in and be sure that he goes down.
Well, I heard you say you'd come if you got a ride, so Kevin can give you a ride.
I'll give him a ride.
I don't ride with Kevin, no.
You should see me drive. You should have an event for that.
15 minutes, we're at the beach. But let's talk, because that's where I guess, because I want people to understand when that's taking place, people go around and get people to give them money for getting into the water. Is that kind of how? So when they knock on your door and ask you to give for that, it's a good cause.
Yeah, that's what it goes toward. And we, the timing of this show is perfect, and we try to always get some publicity about the Special Olympics organization after you get the headlines of, hey, Special Olympics just raised $490,000, because that's people's first question is, well, where does all that money go? And we are the only sports organization that I know of in the country where everything is absolutely free for our athletes. There's no registration fee. We pay for their uniforms. We pay for their equipment. We pay for their practice facilities.
Got to buy the medals.
Got to buy the medals.
Gold medals.
Got to do all that.
Yeah. So
I got a quick story. My mother-in-law Charlotte's best friend's son has Downs, and he's in the powerlifting, right? 400 and something pounds this David boy can lift. I can't do that, so I don't think...
they're true athletes. And they truly are. I mean, they take pride in what they do. Yeah, they train hard. It says something about unified sports.
Unified sports started about 20 years ago, right, when you got involved and when I got involved just a couple years before that. And then unified sports is when a non-disabled peer of about roughly the same age of the Special Olympics athlete, they team up together. And we've seen it, we have it on our basketball teams and our soccer teams, but one of the neatest sports we've seen most recently is the sport of golf. And so myself would team up with a Special Olympics athlete, and we play alternate shot golf, just similar to one of the events in the Ryder Cup. And what's been the neatest thing about this is we've seen dads who didn't have anything in common with their child who had Down syndrome or autism or another intellectual disability. All of a sudden, they use the sport of golf as a link.
What a great,
so they come together.
Oh, what a fantastic idea. Now, have you got any tournaments planned or anything?
Our golf season actually runs all summer, and then the tournament will be at Brandywine Country Club in the fall.
I want to send out an invitation. Wouldn't that be great to have them come out and do the golf show with us one time? Bring a couple of dads and the kids and play a hole. That would be fantastic.
Let's set that up. I'll do it.
Kevin will handle that. Financial support that you can give, is that something that you guys have going year-round? You don't have to wait on an event or anything. You're always available for that. How does somebody go about doing that?
The best way is to go to our website, which is www.sode.org, and they can give to Special Olympics right there online. If they want to do it the old-fashioned way, on the website you'll see our address, who to make the check out to Special Olympics Delaware, and where to send it, that type of thing. So
yeah, and with the tough economy and everything, and everybody knows how tight it is and everything, where there's a lot of you that right now looking for jobs, don't have anything else to do, volunteer work. I mean,
right.
so you're always looking for that. I mean, I know when we guys first came up to the northern part of the state here, that was a big consideration was, okay, now we've lost all the volunteers we had in the South, what are we going to do here? I know that give hats off to Bank of New York, they give quite a bit. And the folks at Exxon, I mean, they got really involved. I mean, I was back in '89 talking with those folks, and I know that Joe Nichols and Chip's still involved with it, I guess, to this day, but you're always looking for volunteers.
Yep, and it depends on how much time people want to give. We're always looking for coaches, which is about a one-time a week for 8-week commitment. But if somebody just wants to come out and volunteer at the summer games and, you know, keep a stopwatch or help make hot dogs or anything like that, we've got something for everybody, regardless of what their abilities are or how much time.
Yeah, now when we first did it, I mean, like I said, I was there. We had kind of a little tent city going on, had a stage performance going on. You guys still have something of that nature going
still
on?
Olympic Village is what we call it, and it's still, just like when you started it, it's about 20 tents now. And we also have a neat program called Healthy Athletes in there. Yeah. And that's where the athletes can come and they can get their eyes checked and their feet checked. They walk away with a pair of prescription glasses or a pair of insoles for their feet, and it's a program funded by our international office.
Well, I think it's important that we keep up with what you guys are doing. I mean, I kind of lost track of you guys there for a little bit, or you lost track, didn't want to track me down or something. But I think it's important that, you know, because I want to start following this on up and everything, being sure we get the right volunteers, be sure we make that Olympic Village bigger and better than what it can be, because there's a lot of folks out here that I think can step up to the plate a little bit and help us out with some of those things.
That'd be great.
John, we're going to have you back before the summer, but I definitely want to golf.
We will.
Yeah,
I'll set it up.
And you can get involved right now. Once again, that website one more time.
SODE.org.
It's that simple. Get involved with Special Olympics. They need your help, and we're going to be there, so definitely you be there. John, thank you so much, and we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we got some some future Olympians. Maybe, you know.
I might be a new candidate for one of his events.
Yeah, after we get hurt some of that. So stay with us. Be right back. We're right after this.
To find out more about the Tim Qualls Show and other positive promotion productions, then log on to our website at www.PosProTV.com.